Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Merity and I am a first year 4th grade teacher, and this is going to be the first day of classroom setup. So I actually came in yesterday with my mom. My mom also works at the school. She teaches 1st grade, and we came in just because our school is getting rid of their library, and instead of having a room that has all of the library books, every teacher is taking 2 bookshelves and a ton of books that go along with their reading level, like their grades reading level, a little below, a little high, like, you know, a whole range of books. And we're gonna have a library in our classrooms, and then the librarian is gonna travel from classroom to classroom for the library time. They just needed the library space for something else. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like the person who's the librarian. I think she's gonna be good to work with, but I also, you know, that's just more space that I no longer have in my classroom. So that's a little frustrating. But we came yesterday to claim the books that I wanted for my classroom. I still don't think I grabbed enough, but I filled up my wagon full of books. I know my co-teacher, who also teaches 4th grade, grabbed books last week. And then as the school year gets closer and more teachers grab books, I'll go grab more. But when I came in yesterday, I decided to start working on my bulletin boards. The carpets have not been cleaned yet. School starts in 3 weeks, waiting for the carpets to be cleaned. Once the carpets are cleaned, I can bring all of my stuff and actually organize my classroom. But for now, I just was like, okay, I can at least set up some bulletin boards because the walls have been painted, and that way I'm not interrupting any of their stuff going on the floor. So I'm going to show you what I did. Okay, so yesterday my mom and I got this bulletin board up. Our initial plan, well, my initial plan was to split this board just right down the middle and have it only be split it into 2 bulletin boards. But the borders I got were not long enough to go all the way to the center. So instead I am making this half my English language arts bulletin board, and that's what I've done so far. Then this half here is going to be my science one, and it's going to look super similar to that, but just be all my science stuff. And then here in the middle, I'm going to do I haven't decided if I want to do objectives or class expectations, or I don't know, but I'm going to put something. Maybe I'll make the vocab wall, but I don't know if that would be too much, too many just words for them to just stare at and read. It might, I don't know. I'm going to do something with that middle part because I need to. I can't just leave it blank. But I haven't decided what. And I see all the wrinkles in the paper. I know they are there. But no matter how hard my mom and I tried, we could not get those wrinkles out. I'm going to insert the clip of us putting this up yesterday, and oh my gosh, we were fighting it. We were trying to fold it. We were trying to straighten it. We were trying to staple it. It just would not. So, I mean, this side had wrinkles, and I feel yes, you can still see them, but they're not nearly as noticeable when you have the words on there. And I know I still have 3 weeks, but if I try to take it down, it's gonna rip, and I'm gonna waste all my money that I spent on those materials. So it's staying the way it is. It's not perfect, but it will work. The other thing that I did yesterday is we put this vinyl on the front of my desk. I'm gonna hang a banner that says Mrs. Chug. There it's gonna match my bulletin board with like the watercolors. So that will go in front of there. The desk has a bunch of stuff piled on it because, like I said, the floors have not been cleaned yet, and so I can't move any of this stuff yet. So those are just like all the student desks, and I can't move them, and I haven't brought like majority of my stuff in to my classroom because I'm not allowed to yet. Something else that I did is I had already made these at home, so I put them up. They're like the little hand symbols that I'll have the students do if they need something, so I know what they need. And then I have over here my schedule. I didn't think, like when I was laminating them, I didn't think about the glare that happens because of the light on the lamination, but like, oh well, it is what it is. And then I started this yesterday, but I ran out of time. So I don't have a ton of storage in here. Like literally, those are the only cabinets I have in my whole room. And so this looks so small. It's not as small as it looks, but anyways. I decided I was gonna make these, at least this one, but I might do the top half of this one as well, into bulletin boards. So this is gonna be my birthdays, and I got the border up. I don't think I can fit all 12 months in there at once. So I think what I'm gonna do is just put like, do it by the quarter. So I'm gonna put like 3 or 4 months in at a time. And then I'll just switch them out. Like as a month ends, I'll just, switch them out. So anyways, I'm gonna finish working on that. That's my plan for now. I'm trying to decide if I should start with like August, since that's when school starts. August, September, October, November, December. I could fit like 8 months in, so it's almost the whole school year. I can't decide. I think I am gonna start with the beginning of the school year because we really don't need to waste the space with the summer months yet, right? It'd be fun to like add them later on in the year, but for now we wouldn't need to worry about that. Okay, so I stopped the video so I could call my mom and get her opinion because obviously I couldn't ask all of you because it's not going to be live. But what I decided is I'm going to start with August because that's when school starts, and then I'm going to do 4 months at a time. Even though I can fit like 8 months on there, I'm gonna do 4 months at a time and print off a really cute thing like it's your birthday. And then for the summer birthdays, I'm gonna like, they'll be up for the last like 2 months of school. I'll have all the summer birthdays posted. And what I'm gonna do is throw like an unbirthday party where it's like, I just throw a party and we celebrate all of the summer birthdays one of the days towards the end of the school year. So I'm gonna start putting these up. Also, a note, I forgot my tripod, so sorry if the angles are not that great. this is what it looks like so far. Again, there's a glare from the lights, but I've already laminated everything and there's nothing I can do about that. If anybody knows any hacks, like I don't know if there's something I can like spray on there or something I can do to get the glare to go away. But if not, oh well, it's fine. So I've got August, September, October, November. I don't like that the colors are like the pinks and then the blues. I was kind of hoping for more of a mixture, but with these months, that's how it worked out. And I didn't think I could do August, September, October, November. Cause like, I don't know, it just makes sense left to right. So anyways, I'm gonna put up here like it's your birthday. And then I think down here, I'm gonna put let's celebrate. And then that way, and then I'm just gonna use like either expo markers or like there's like this thing my mom was telling me about called like, I just realized how crooked that nail is. There's this thing called like water markers that are like expo markers, but they don't just rub off. You have to use water to get them off. So I'll just write like the student's name if they have a birthday that month, and like I'll write them in the order of whose birthday is first. So there's that. And then all of the other months I will put up as I rotate them throughout the year. So I like how this looks. I've tried to correlate like the strand and then the words that go with that strand. However, some of them need more. Like energy transfer needs more. Wave patterns, maybe one more. Like I feel like they all need to have the same amount. And where this one has 4, I feel like the rest of them need 4. Because like there's a space here and there's space here. Like, I feel like I need to fill in that space. But I mean, for now, it looks good. All right, so right now what I'm working on are these. My school uses the 7 Habits. The previous teacher in this classroom had them here. You can kind of see where all the tape was. Here above the backpack hooks, but I don't like them there because I have a different idea of what I'm gonna hang there. So I think what I'm gonna do is move them up above the board, because just like right along here, because then the students can see them when I'm teaching every day and I can refer to them. So I think that's where I'm gonna move those. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm not going to video it because I don't want this video to be like an hour long, but I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I think it's been about an hour. I think I wasn't really watching the time, but I'm gonna show you what I got done. So the 7 habits that were there, and as you can see, they painted around them instead of moving them to paint, so my walls are a little weird, but I feel like it's a lot more obvious on the camera than it is in real life, so that's okay. All right, so I moved these signs here, and I moved the 7 habits above my whiteboard at the front of the classroom, so they're all just right there, which is awesome. I wiped down the whiteboard. I still need to clean it again, I think, but it looks a lot better than it did before because it still had marker and like black marks all over it. I put up my classroom jobs. So I made a little border because I think it looks better. So I have my classroom jobs and it just has all of them. I'm gonna get little mini clothespins with the students' names on them, and then like I'll just pin them onto the bottom side of all of the different jobs. Hopefully like each of my students will have a job, but I don't know how many students I'm gonna have yet, so if I need to, like, I'll rotate jobs throughout the school year. And at my school they have like a business emphasis, and so they like each month we're gonna teach one of the 7 habits and relate it to like business and school, and like how they can not only apply it while they're at school but like later in life when they have jobs and careers. And so what I'm gonna do is for each of these jobs, I'm gonna have the students fill out a job application and like write why they want that job and why they think they would be good at it. And then, I mean, I'll talk to the students and say like, some of you might get a job and it might not be the job that you wanted, but like, you know, that's happened sometimes in life. So I did that. And then I also wiped off this whiteboard back here. So that's what I've done so far. I've been here for a couple hours. I think I started working in here around 11:15 and it's 1:14. I think right now I'm gonna tackle my desk a little bit because it is a mess. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. I sanitized my desk and cleaned it out. That was honestly really disgusting. There was like hair and stuff everywhere, and now it's nice. I only kept the stuff that I need to. I'm going to give the other stuff that was left in the desk to the teacher the desk belongs to. Sanitize the top of my shelf over there. And then I spent some time going through here just because I didn't know what all of this stuff was. Most of it seems to be resources that the teacher left that will help me with my lessons, which I really appreciate. I'm probably going to email her and just ask if maybe she can explain what some of it is, and then I can decide if I actually want to keep it. This stuff, I have no idea what it would be used for. I mean, the glue obviously, but like, I don't know if I'm supposed to keep it or if it was just left in here for a long time and she just never threw it away, because if it doesn't have a purpose, I don't want to store it, so I will give it away. Then this stuff, obviously, that is for one of our lessons, which is really cool. That stuff, though, I think that might have been left from her or another teacher, and I don't know if I want it. And then there's also like a a big notebook up there that she like has made a bunch of resources in, and they're very nice. So I might use them. I might make my own. I might use a combination. I haven't decided. The pages are kind of yellowing, which is the only reason I wouldn't want to use it, because I'm like, I'd rather have new stuff. But I put that there for now, the emotion check-in. I'm not gonna leave it there. I just don't want to take it home again. So that way it's up off the floor. I think I'm gonna be done for the day. It is 2 o'clock. I have been here actually since 10 a.m., but I had a meeting for about an hour. So I've really only been in my room since like 11 o'clock, 11:15. But I've spent 3 hours in here cleaning and organizing. Next time I come, I'm gonna go through those because hopefully they're empty. I actually don't know. Okay, it looks like besides some garbage, they're most likely gonna be empty. Ugh, see, what the heck? All right, so next time I come, I'm gonna go through those and clean out underneath the sink, sanitize everything. Hopefully, I think I probably won't come back until next week, even though I want to be in my classroom every single day. I really don't have much I can do in here at the moment, so unless I like make more stuff that goes up on the walls and I'm like, oh, I could totally put those up now, I'm just gonna plan on not coming in until next week, and that way the carpets will be clean and I can sanitize all of this and put it where it needs to go, set up my classroom, and then I can bring in all of my stuff. So far, that's what I've done. That is going to be the end of classroom setup day 1. I feel like it doesn't look like I got a lot done, but this was 2 hours of work yesterday and 3 hours of work today. That's 5 hours in my classroom. And I really do feel like it's already starting to look like mine, which is so fun. So I'm so excited. Okay. That's going to be the end of classroom day setup 1, and I will see you on day 2.